you all. So you're probably wondering why I'm coming to you with wet hair, but for this video that I'm going to be doing today, the way to achieve very voluminous and thicker hair for thin hair is to start with building products up. You don't want to just start after doing the curling or anything like that. If you want the volume that will just last and the texture, then go ahead and follow along with me. I will list everything in the description down below. So let's go ahead and get started with the first thing that I do to ensure a lot of volume and thickness in my hair. My hair is very thin and fine. It's been falling out a lot lately and I really don't know why. I need to go to the doctor and find out why. But I'm going to start out with the first thing that I do, which is a thickening mousse. And this is the Got To Be Fat-tastic Instant Collagen Infusion Hair Mousse. And this stuff, a tiny bit goes a long way. Especially if you have very thin hair, you can put too much and it can just make your hair feel terrible. So I'm going to go ahead and shake this up. And I'm going to apply it only to my roots. I'm not going to apply it to the bottom of my hair, just to my roots. And I'm only going to use a tiny amount. Just that much. It does not take much for very thin and fine hair, which means that that product's going to last a long time. So I'm going to rub it in between both of my hands. And I'm going to get my fingers and work it in at my roots towards the front and into the back part of my hair, making sure to get it all off my hands and into my hair. So once we've done that, we need to go ahead and blow dry our hair with our blow dryer, and I'll be right back. I have to rinse my hands, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted to initially do this video in my bathroom, but my tripod is one of the countertop tripods and it wouldn't really aim up at my face. I don't know what was up with that, but I had to do it in my bedroom today just because that's the way it's got to work. My bigger tripod's broke. So the next step is to blow dry your hair, and when you blow dry your hair, you want to make sure you focus at breaking apart that mousse at the roots and just work your roots. And the more you work it, the more volume you're going to get. So I will mute this section and speed through it so you can see how I blow dry my hair, and then we will move on to the next step. Alright, so I'm done blow drying my hair, and as you can tell at the roots, it is definitely lifted and voluminous. So the next step is to go ahead and add your dry shampoo into your hair now before it gets dirty. This will give you even more texture and volume. So what I'm just using is this Suave Dry Shampoo, and it doesn't smell that great, but I'm trying to get through it. But any dry shampoo will work. And just hold this away from your hair and blow it into, again, the roots. You want to focus on the roots right now. We will make the ends voluminous here soon. So you just want to focus on the roots and just work it in with your fingers into the roots. And as you can tell, that section is very lifted now. So we're just going to continue to add spritzes of this throughout the roots. Did a little bit too much there. Just work it in with your fingers and it'll dissipate. I should say this video is how to get your hair voluminous and thick looking without teasing, because teasing is very hard on your hair. So let's just continue adding. Alright, so now we've got our dry shampoo pretty much at the crown of the head, and all of it worked into our roots. The next step is to add curls, and curls definitely add a lot of volume instantly to thin, fine hair. So I'm going to be right back with my hot rollers, and I'm going to speed through putting them in. I will leave everything down in the description if you're interested in purchasing any of this stuff. So, be right back. Okay, so these are my hair curlers, and yes, it's wet. I just wiped it down. These are from, I want to say Revlon. I'm not sure. Remington, not Revlon. These are from Remington, and these are hair curlers that I got for my birthday a long time ago. I've had these for years. Now, if I can find them online, I will link them below, but any hot curler or roller will work for this. So, and the bigger the barrel is what you want for the volume. So I'm going to use the bigger of the hair curlers, and let's go ahead and get started with the curling. Alright, so it got really, really dark outside, so I had to turn on a light so you can see what I'm doing. So let's put in our hot rollers, and again, I'm using the biggest hot rollers, and you want to get the hot rollers as close to the root as you can. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so my curlers are in. I did run out of the bigger ones, so I had to use one little one in the back. But I will be right back in probably about 15 minutes to take them out, and you will see the volume that these instantly give. So I will be right back. Alright, the lighting is again crazy. There's a huge white cloud above, and it's making a lot of reflection, so I'm going to go ahead and take out my hot rollers, so let's do that. Alright, so my hair rollers are out, and if you can tell, they did leave like a dent. That is the downside to these hot rollers, is they leave a dent for where the clip goes in your hair. So I'm going to go and heat up my straightener real quick and get out the dents in my hair, and then I will be right back to show you the final step. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the kinks out of my hair, the lines, and I'm going to show you the final step. So once your hair curls are removed, just flip your hair over, run your fingers through it. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay. This kind of like amplifies, I mean, as you can tell, my hair's crazy. So now we are going to add hairspray, and I'm just using Aussie's Mega Hairspray, and I'm going to apply this to my roots. To apply it to the curled sections and kind of just fluff my hair as it dries. And this is flexible hold. You don't want your hair to be crunchy. I can't stand that crunchy hair feeling. So now I'm gonna just kind of fluff it. And fluff it, and that is it. I'm actually going to clip back my bangs real quick, just because they're at that weird wonky stage while they're growing out. I hope this video helped you all achieve some volume in your thin, fine hair like mine. And if you can't find the rollers I'm using, you can get just about any hot roller, as long as it's like a large diameter roller like this. Let me show you compared to this. Here is the bigger one compared to the smaller one. The bigger the roller, the more volume. Now you can do also heatless curl or heatless methods for curls. I'm actually working on a video for 10 ways to achieve curls without heat. It's going to take me some time to get it done, but I hope this video helped. And if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon.